dealing with these liars and manipulators, whatever you want to call them, right? With these people, and just observing them, you know, it really, really like shows you how powerless they really are and how powerful they want to seem, but they're powerless. Like, what can they do? They can't do nothing. You know, truth comes out sooner or later regardless, but it's not even about that. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's just literally about staying true to who we are and doing our best and doing what we need to do, what we're called to do in the moment. And everything else is just literally in God's hands, and it doesn't matter. It's all gonna work out the best way regardless. And you know, but regarding these people, well, yeah, they will try to say whatever, but it's literally, it has no power, it has no substance, and the only way they can have any kind of power is only if we give it to them. But we don't, because that's not power. That's just wrong. That's just fake. That's just not real. That's just fake facade. That's just fake theater, fake mind games and all that. Like, we were trying to fool. We know, we see through, and you know, even if it's like, it can get confusing, like, you know, when all of them come at you, like, and try to mess with your mind, but you still know what's true and what's real. So it doesn't really work. Even if, like, temporarily it may seem like you are in the losing, right? But you're not. Like, if you would, like, literally see the big picture, you're not. They all are fools, and you are literally the one in the right. It doesn't matter how many people try and manipulate you, try and say something against you, try and do something, pretend, blame shift, blame you. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter how many, because they're all in the wrong and you're in the right, and that's the only thing that matters. And I mean, yeah, and you do reap what you sow, so sooner or later it is gonna, you know, come through or come out somehow, somewhere. And these people, they always, like, God will make them, you know, slip or do something, you know, self-sabotage, because it's just literally, the ways of the devil are doomed. It's just what it is. But the biggest power is just the fact that, yeah, we are true, we are free, we're with God, we know it's right, doesn't matter what they do or say. And if you're called, if you feel like you need to teach them or tell them something, and you should do it. But if not, then not. Then just but like, turn the other cheek, right? I mean, we do love them anyway. Yes, they're behaving in the most horrible way. Yes, they're lying, they're cheating, they're manipulating, they're doing all those bad and crazy things. We love them anyway. Does not mean that we give them anything. We don't give them no power, right? We don't give them their ways. We don't allow them to do those bad things to us, right? We don't play with them. I mean, yeah, you need to get your act straight if you ever want to talk to me, right? But yeah, you still love them, you know, from afar, whatever. And just hope that God will save them, that, you know, they will see that that is wrong, that is not great, and they're only hurting themselves in the end. You know, they can't hurt you as much as they want to, as much as their pain is really pushing them to hurt you. They can't do that, because you're free, you're with God, you're saved, like, life's great. And well, you love them regardless. But yeah,